All right, we're back with the AC Milan Career Mode. So before we get this episode started, we're going to jump into another press conference. So the first comment is the press conference is a good touch. So most of you guys seem to like this, so we'll try to make it a regular part of this career mode and probably future career modes. I still don't know if we're going to do it in every single episode, but pretty much if we get enough comments, then we'll try to do it as much as we can. So next one is, do you want any objective ideas from us this season? So this is a good idea. You guys want to give me ideas for objectives for us this season? I think it would be cool to have like penalties if we don't achieve a certain objective. So we have to think about that. And then the next comment is an objective. So this objective would be to score 15 goals with Ibra in 15 games, which I think is a good starting objective. He's our starting striker. He is retiring at the end of the season, I think. So if we could send him out on a good season with at least 15 goals, I think that's a pretty good objective. So if you guys have any more ideas for objectives for us this season, make sure to leave those in the comments. All right, next comment is one I've seen a couple times from a few different people asking why we don't search in the free agents. And trust me, I usually do. Usually at the start of every season, I check the free agents. Usually at the start of season 2 and 3. Not usually like the first season, because there's not many great players in the first season usually. But I never seem to really find anyone. That is probably why I don't show it. So we do go through the free agents. We just never really find anyone that's really good enough. But if I do, I'll definitely show it in a future episode. All right, so next one is a suggestion to sign this player. I think they mistyped his name, but I think you mean this guy from Nice. But we're going to scout him. Maybe could be a future pickup. And then another one was suggested by a couple of you guys as well to sign Womangi Tuka. So same goes for him. We're going to scout him. Could be a future pickup. I know he's a pretty decent player in this game. All right, so next comment is about Erling Haaland and if I think he should leave Dortmund or stay at Dortmund. I mean, honestly, what I think is going to happen, I think Dortmund, he's just going to outgrow them. With the way he's playing, he's going to be like one of the best strikers in the world. So I think eventually he's going to go to a team that's an upgrade from Dortmund. But like say Dortmund don't make the Champions League for next season, I think that might push Haaland out the door. And then our last one is, what do I think about PSG versus Bayern Munich in the Champions League? And this is kind of like another tough one. I mean, Bayern Munich usually seem to show up in these kind of games. That's what they usually seem to do. But PSG, Mbappe, he keeps playing the way he's been playing, what he did to Barcelona. I am not sure, but there's some pretty good matchups in the Champions League. It's coming up. I think if I had to bet money, I think I would put my money on Bayern Munich, but that is a very tough one. So that is it for this press conference. Let's jump back into this episode. All right, so we're going to try to make some decent progress in this episode. I think we might sim all these games leading up to either Fiorentina or Inter. Or actually, I think we'll play Inter, Juventus, and then this Europa League game in this episode. So we have some games to get through before that Inter game. So Lazio, decent team, but we are playing our first team. So I'm not too sure about this one. This could be one where we drop points, but it's actually a 2-1 win and David Neres scores his first goal for Milan. That is a good win away from home. All right, next up is Torino, and we have a few changes this game that might make us drop points, but nope. Once again, we do not. 1-0 win, Ottavio scoring. 2 straight wins to start this episode. Can we keep it up in our third game? Yes, we can. 2-0. Ottavio scoring twice. All right, so that is 3 wins. That is a great start to this episode. All right, next game is in the Europa League, probably against the worst team in our group. So this should be our first win in the group stage, and it's a 3-1 win. Okay, our sim form is looking really good right now. All right, Fiorentina next. So can we keep up this winning streak? This would be a lot of games won, and it's a 3-0 win against Fiorentina. Calhanoglu, Leao, and Kessie scoring. All right, I was not expecting that. That's like 5 wins to start this episode, and that sees us first in Serie A. Was not expecting that. All right, so next game is Inter Milan, the big derby. So this is going to be the first game of this episode, and we're still sitting in first and still unbeaten as well. So first team is fully fit. The only change is Hernandez is out with a suspension, so Backhead is going to play left back. But this is a pretty decent Inter team. They don't have Martinez anymore because they sold him to Man United, but they're still a good team. So we'll see what we can do. So how does it work when Inter and AC Milan play? Because they play in the same stadium. Is the stadium like half and half in terms of fans when they play each other, or does Inter get more fans because this is a home game to them? I don't know if FIFA gets it right, but this is still a big game that would also be a very big win. So we'll see if we can continue our sim form in our played games. All right, Tonali, get that to Calabria. David Neres is going to try and stay with that. He does. Give that to Tonali. Calhanoglu, who has been so good in this series so far. Ibra. Not the most pace, but he's still a threat from outside the box. Not really a threat there, though. I really want to develop Tonali in this series. I feel like he could be like a future AC Milan legend. Definitely going to give him a lot of playing time. Ottavio has some room outside. David Neres is making a very good run. That was never going to reach him, though. And Kessie is such a good CDM so far. I've noticed that as well, too. See if we can try to work something here. It's been a pretty quiet game so far. Pretty much like a midfield battle. All right, they're having a pretty good spell of possession here. Christian Eriksen. Kessie trying to stay strong, and that is what I'm talking about. He is such a good CDM. Gonna get that to Çalhanoğlu. Can try and play David Neres in. That is such a good ball. That is such a good ball. Can we get around this defender or wait for some support? Trying to get the pass off, just can't get it off. Tonali wins it. That is beautiful. All right, we need to actually create a chance here. That's a good ball. That's a good ball into our current top scorer, Çalhanoğlu, and he puts that in. All right, I think that's like the first shot on target in this whole entire game for both teams, but it gives us a 1-0 lead. He has been a very good player for us to start this season. I feel like he's almost scored in all of our played games where we played him in. But 40 minutes in, we take the lead, and we're going to try to add on to it before halftime is upon us. Neres into Ibra. Give it back to David Neres. Just need a little bit of space. A little bit of space. Oh, that never works now. That always used to work. Now it's not working. All right, start of the second half. 1-0 up and pretty tight. Not many chances. See if we can add to our lead. Hopefully hold on to it in the second half. Play that to Ibra. Çalhanoğlu, that is a good pass from Ibra. Ibra is like a playmaker in this team. Çalhanoğlu, Ibra, I'm looking for you. Can't quite get it to him. I wanted him to like run inside the middle of the box there. We're going to aim for the big man here though. That's a decent ball to him. Just can't quite get to it. Ottavio's gonna go for a fake shot. Kessie keeps it. We're gonna go for a shot and the keeper saves it. That was a pretty good shot. All right, let's aim for Ibra again. That is the header that we're looking for, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic puts that in. We never ever score from corners, but when you have Zlatan, he is always a threat. Keeper did horrible there, but I will take it. We're 2-0 up. 55th minute. Ottavio, once again, can we try and aim for Ibra again? We can try. It's not a bad cross. Kessie to Tonali. There is some room here. That shot is deflected, and it's going to be another corner. All right, let's aim for the old man once again. That's a decent corner. It's not going to reach him. Ottavio, that's a heavy touch. Can he find room for a shot? No, he can't. All right, that's a decent through ball to Hakimi. Our defense has been, not going to say anything too soon there, but our defense has been pretty decent in this game. Of course, they're going to have probably their best chance as I say that, and Donnarumma saves it. Almost just jinxed myself. All right, corner. Going to be swung in. That should be easily cleared, and it is. I am very happy about this 2-0 lead because a 1-0 lead would not feel safe right now. They signed Guedes too with probably the money from the Martinez deal. He was on our short list. That's a decent ball in. Romagnoli gets it out. As he should against Alexis Sanchez. If you don't clear that over Alexis Sanchez, I would have been very upset. Corner. Another clearance. Lukaku gets to that, but Donnarumma is there. Yeah, I gotta say, Bakker has had a very good game slotting in for Hernandez. Now, we could seal this with one more goal. Gonna try to aim for Ibra, far post. I saw that. That's almost an own goal. All right, Zlatan gets a rest. Rebic comes on for him, and then Leao comes on for Çalhanoğlu, and then Benacer comes on for Tonali. Last 12 minutes. Corner is swung in. That is gonna be cleared. Can we get a shot with this? David Neres. That was heading for the corner. That was a beautiful shot. Just a good save. All right, I think I'm confident enough to say that we are going to win this game. Leao. Try and play that to Neres. That was not a good ball, but we have played so well in this game. I don't want to be premature in saying that we could challenge for the title in this season, but we're going to be in first, still unbeaten, still a lot of season left to go, but this is a great start for us. We maybe get one more chance. Rebic is in from Ottavio. He can't get to that, but that is going to be full time. 2-0 win in a huge derby. And I mean, honestly, we played very, very well that game. So that is a big win. All right, so Rafael Leao is now going to be a left mid. What will that do to his overall? Puts him up to a 77. That is very good to see. I do think he would get much more playing time being a left mid. All right, next game is Lille in the Europa League. So we're actually going to sim this game. I'm feeling pretty confident, and it's a 2-1 loss. Maybe I was a little bit too confident. All right, so Zlatan actually says that he wants to renew his contract. I thought he was retiring, but I remember seeing that he was retiring at the end of the season, and he is retiring end of the season, meaning we cannot renew his contract. So I don't know what he's talking about. It's like, you're 39, buddy. It's time to put the boots up. All right, come on. Next game is Parma. We should win this, especially because it's at home, and we get a 1-0 win. David Neres scoring. Very good to see. All right, next game is another big one. This one is Juventus. Now we're sitting in first. If Juventus beat us, we'll be tied on points. So this would be another big win to put some room between us. But as we know, Juventus and Serie A are so dominant, at least in recent history. So we'll see what we can do in this game. All right, Ronaldo is always going to be a threat in this game. So we're going to have to try and stop him and also get this win. That is a horrible giveaway. They just gave that to Kessie. I need some support though. Zlatan is maybe going to try to do this himself. Goes for the shot and that is wide. You know, I thought about changing our formation into a 4-3-3, but we have been doing so good in this formation. I don't really want to change it. That shot from Tonali was not good though. All right, a lot of possession for Juventus last like 15 minutes, but they're not exactly doing anything with it just yet. Tonali is going to steal that and we are going to regain possession. We are just going to hoof this forward. It's a good header by Otavio into Çalhanoğlu. Neres is onside. Can we reach him? Is he still onside? No, he's not. That initial pass, I meant that for Neres. For some reason, it went to Zlatan instead. Tonali wins that though, into Çalhanoğlu. Neres into Zlatan. This looks like a decent chance. Zlatan cannot get by De Ligt though. Yeah, this has been a very, very weird game. They keep having the ball in the wings and not really doing anything with it. So we're going to try to work this out and see if we can do something ourselves. Çalhanoğlu, Zlatan, Tonali up to Kessie. Zlatan into Çalhanoğlu. CDM does not really want to come up to him. Gonna do a little give and go into Tonali. Can he get the shot away? Can he get the shot away? Can he get the shot away? Oh, no, he can't. Yes, he can, maybe. Oh, Szczesny gets it. That was a complete mess. That's a good ball into David Neres, though. David Neres, across goal, left foot, that is blocked. Tonali just can't get the shot away again. All right, at the end of this first half, we're having a few chances. So probably end the first half. That is going to be cleared. And they get another foul. The ref is giving them all these fouls, even though we're 3 minutes over added time. That is sent in. That should be cleared. It will be cleared, and that is going to be halftime. All right, I mean, pretty tight game. We had 2 very good chances. We'll see if we can get more in the second. Kessie up to Ibra. Çalhanoğlu, get on your bike, get on your bike, get on your bike. He wins that actually. He's going to go for a shot. Keeper saves it. That was pretty lucky. That was like a little bounce that ended up looking like a through ball. This corner is going to be in. That was meant for Zlatan. Did not go to him. Tonali is going to go for a shot, and that is way over the bar. It's a good pass into Dybala. Actually, their first actual probing chance. That was a decent pass as well. Their player just left it. This is such a slow game for 2 huge teams. I thought this would be a lot more action. This actually looks pretty decent, though. Theo Hernandez into Otavio. Otavio, beautiful turn. Just can't get the shot away. Why can't we shoot in this game? Come on, it's still open, still open. Oh, we just can't shoot. We just cannot get our shots away in this game. Now, that is a good ball into Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play a through ball, a not very good through ball. Kind of bailed us out just there. Çalhanoğlu into Kessie. Otavio. This is where his pace kind of does not help. Cuts in, though. Goes for the shot. That is a good shot. Szczesny saves it, though. Tonali into Çalhanoğlu. Ibra, get that to Neres. Don't even know what to do with this. David Neres knows what to do with this, though, as he puts it in himself. I was looking across that in, but he got a little bit of space and he puts it in. There is 10 minutes left. This could be the winning goal. And that pretty much came out of absolutely nowhere. All right, 10 minutes left, 1-0 up. Subs are on. We are going to try and hold this 1-0 lead. This would be such a big win in such a weird game. Otavio wins that. That is very good. I want one more to seal this. Zlatan plays that to Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that was our sub off the bench. Alexis was completely in there. Oh no, I feel the scripting. I feel it. Thankfully, Dybala was offside. All right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and this will be a win. So work this forward calmly. No risky passes. Çalhanoğlu can get that to Hernandez. Into added time. Hernandez, why did I cut inside? Why did I do that? But we win it back anyways. Don't think it'll matter. This is a good chance. Can't get it to him. But I think that's it. And that is it. That is a huge 1-0 win away to Juventus. And that continues our amazing start of the season. A start that was very, very unexpected, as we're still sitting atop first place in Serie A. And because of our performances, we have earned the Manager of the Month award in Serie A, which is very well deserved. We're sitting in first, still unbeaten, 9 wins and 1 draw. All right, next game is Roma, and we're going to sim this game. They have Dominic Calvert-Lewin up top. Such a weird signing. annoying. But this could be a tough game for us. And it ends up being still a 1-0 win. Man, this is like the luckiest sim form I've had in a long time. But our next game is in the Europa League against Lille. And as you can see, if they beat us, that is going to be very bad. So we need to beat them so we can climb into second. So this actually turns out to be a very big game, a game that we need to win. Yeah, so despite our great form in Serie A, in the Europa League, it's not been quite as good. So this is actually a must-win game. All right, Rebic, get that to Rafael Leao, playing at left mid this game. He's going to try to cut in. Get that to Tonali. Can we find Rebic? Yes, we can. He's actually pretty tall. I didn't realize he was this tall. Try and find Neres. This is very, very scrambled. SCA into Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu loses it, trying to find a sliver of space, and we cannot find it. This is some very good passing by Lille. Calabria gets that though. You can tell they're not a bad team at all, but this is a great chance. Tonali trying to use his pace and try and sweat it, but instead go with Tonali himself, and somehow that does not end up in the back of the net. That is super unfortunate. All right, free kick for them. They're gonna swing this in. That should be easily cleared. That was a little nerve-wracking. We get that to Calabria. We might get another chance here. David Neres does have pace. Gonna cut inside. Room for a shot. Can we put the rebound in? No, we can't. Getting pretty close to this opening goal though. That is a good ball. Where is my defense? Where is my defense? He was just completely wide open for this through ball. Where are they at? Where are they at? Okay, they're both on the same side. Why are they both covering the same side of our back line? Both of our center backs literally hugging each other in our defense. All right, we are 1-0 down. If we lose this game, that could be the end of our Europa League run. It's a good win by Tonali. Rebic, you have a lot of pace. I need to see that pace a little bit. Stays with it. Can we try and cross it in? No, we can't. I'm going to try to swing this corner in. Can we find someone? This would be a good time to score. We cannot find anyone. That to Çalhanoğlu. Rebic, try to find someone. This box is just so congested. We can't find any room at all. All right, second half begins. We need to turn this around pretty quick. Rebic, Çalhanoğlu. We need some more support though. Where are my players at? There's like no support from anyone in this game. All right, corner for them. Swung in. That will be cleared. We need to find a goal quick. I do not like how this game is going. That is a good ball in, and no one goes for it. I was controlling the dude in front of the ball, I think. I pressed clear. He didn't go for it. He just did not go for it. Why does it look like he's going backwards? I think I pressed clear, and for some reason I thought he was going to clear the ball, but he didn't. And I meant to clear it backwards, so I was holding back. And what it did was brought him out of that play. All right, that is just disgusting. Now we are 2-0 down, and this is not looking good for our Europa League hopes. Bro, we just can't do anything in this game. We just can't do anything. We need to make some changes. I don't even know what changes to make though. We're gonna take off Çalhanoğlu, put Leao at cam. I don't think we take Neres off just yet. We're gonna leave it at that for now. But this game has been so poor for us. Corner is swung in, punched out by Donnarumma. They've like dominated this whole second half. We finally win it. All right, Benacer, get that to Calabria. Leao is in a good spot. That was meant for Leao. Not enough power on that. Oh, now look at this ball. What is this ball from their defense? Lille are playing like they're Real Madrid or something. Yeah, this is not looking good. Not looking good at all. 15 minutes left. They are going to swing this corner in. That is a very high corner. Donnarumma punches it out once again. Goes for the shot, and that is over the bar. Man, this is like the worst game of the series by far. Our passing has been horrible. No support from any of our players. No support runs. This has been terrible. I don't know if it's the team selection or is it just caught us on a bad day. I have no idea. I don't know why we're not running for that. We thankfully do. But that's a Rebic. We need something. We need 2 goals very quick. Leao, you can show your pace. This would be a good time to finish, and of course it's wide. Of course, that is how this game has went. Yeah, that has sealed this game, I think. Yeah, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. That turn was pretty good, and we're gonna lose this game 3-0. So we beat Inter in this episode. We beat Juventus, and then we lose to Lille. That makes no sense. That is so annoying. So we lose 3-0. That's 2 straight losses in the Europa League. I mean, that's gonna make it probably pretty difficult for us to make it out of this group now. Yeah, so 2 games left, and we're 5 points behind Lille. So we would need Lille to lose their next 2 games. One of them is gonna be against Real Sociedad, which could be a loss, but they're gonna play that bottom team again, and that's probably going to be a win for them. So I think that's like 80% us out of the Europa League in the group stage, which is so weird. It's so disappointing. We've done so well in Serie A, but it has not translated into the Europa League at all. So we're going to end this episode here. Very weird because I'm so happy with what we're doing in the league, and I'm so upset at what we're doing in the Europa League. But we're probably going to finish the Europa League in the next episode, probably get through November and December as well. Yeah, but that just sucks. That just sucks. If we're knocked out of the Europa League, maybe we can win the Serie A title as a consolation for that. I mean, I'd much rather have the Serie A title. We're still in first, so that is something to be positive about. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you all have a great day.